And we're off.
Ryder. System. Still hoping we can turn EOS around.
Dude, if I was tripping, this shit would be amazing.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible? We'll find out. If it is...
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all
ready, Freddy!
Callow? Alright.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months. What?
Flashbacks.
A lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
This is exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Then let's go.
Take us down. You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right? Hell. There. Set us down at this nav point.
How'd they even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation. Provides us with important research data. EOS deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards, and ultimately we can hostile encounters to develop new technologies
Plus
and
no
upgrades
Pathfinder.
for equipment such
If
as your
EOS is like
weapons and
Habitat
armor.
7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to... Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Well, that sucks. Whoa.
We suffered our first death today. Storm
Wait.
came out of nowhere.
If
Knocked
there's
us
no
out of
power,
our crops.
how can I
Lost
be
his
listening to
footing.
this?
Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Another code, like we already found.
I better.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Finding out on my case is very positive.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination. Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, Theo J, and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family.
These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. You thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your
Bitch,
own
open up, motherfucker! I'm the damn Pathfinder.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Whoa!
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
You gonna die, Mr. Postman? Oh yeah, baby!
You weren't kidding about the Ket.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
Do.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here, here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Alright. Let's see what we got over here.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too. This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
No, not at all. For a game being built in, what, 14 months? Can't go wrong with that.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required
I mean, it has its flaws, but
components.
still fun.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward
Oh,
stations
forgot.
act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
We can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Well, there's no
Automated
doubt that the
protocols
game looks
activated. Deploying
beautiful.
Forward station.
I mean, if we had gotten the game we were supposed to get before
Looks like the forward
EA
station
meddled
supplies
into
are intact.
the development of this
Downloading
game,
Nomad crate access code.
this game would have been awesome. Amazing. Alright, let's go get the rover. Going for a straight biotics build in this one. Nothing else.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Rah! Well, they didn't give it the proper respect that that this game and franchise deserved, and it was, I mean, because of Anthem. But that's alright. Hopefully Anthem will do good enough so Dragon Age 4 will be great, because I can't wait for that. And then I want them to revisit Mass Effect. I don't think I went in these buildings yet. Oh yeah, I'll take some loot.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Dude, Sam's freaky. The
I
shit
could
that this
provide
Sam
analysis
can
via
do
the
is
scanner,
freaky, man.
Pathfinder.
What if the Reapers got a hold of the Sam's tech? Alright, I got some more loot.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
I still don't know what kind of weapons I'm going with yet, because my main weapon in this playthrough is going to be my biotics. I'm making my chick go nuclear. So I might just use pistols, I don't know yet, or shotguns, I don't know, I haven't decided yet.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels within acceptable limits. It's a forward station, Pathfinder, vital for moving resources and vehicle deployment.
We'll need to call some new ones down once we're away from so many structures.
Analysis complete. An underground fault line was aggravated by increased radioactivity, likely due to the Scourge.
Would have taken a Pathfinder scanner to see the whole thing.
Yeah,
Site
like
one would've
mine.
lasted more than a few years before this all caved in. I know I can find somewhere better.
Woo! Better go get my car. That bug had no shot. Loot, 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 loot.
Life's approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the
What
one we
up,
get right.
Madar? What up,
It
man?
didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket. We'll deal with the Ket, one thing at a time.
Playing some Andromeda.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with them.
Yes,
Nexus
yes.
not send a retrieval team for the bodies?
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many.
But you know what?
Lexi,
This game
I
is
think
going to
Nexus
make me
wrecked this
scream
on
at some
Trendus
point.
or
Watch.
Danis and get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he's...
What the... Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out. West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated.
Override works, but...
Oh, yeah.
Sam, the door was sealed from the... Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by. Waiting for your scan.
Dead bodies everywhere. What, the one you're... No one can hear you scream? What do you mean?
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Maybe we can push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
No, what does it mean?
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared.
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam?
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Override! Close it!
Oh, nice. Beastie.
Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a... Got Ket.
Damn it. Damn it.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out.
Oh. I actually haven't seen Alien 1 in a very long time. Oh shit! Yeah, that's a detonation right there, baby. I'm dying! I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, of course. The aliens in this game are generic. I'll give you that.
Set him up, knock him down.
Where the fuck is this guy at?
Clear? We're clear!
We're clear!
No wonder Site 2 failed. Brazilian or not.
Any goodies? No goodies? Hell no, dude. The original trilogy. That's the reason I'm playing Andromeda now, because I just played 2 and 3, and it just got my juices flowing, dude. But those games are amazing, man.
Looks like a war zone.
The story itself gets you man.
Attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
There's nothing that can compare to the original trilogy. You know, it does kind of suck they took a step back with this. This got the Dragon Age 2 treatment.
Maybe we can push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find
But check this out. I was thinking, when they revisit Mass Effect,
Not military.
what if they do like a first contact war, but have a young Alec Ryder as your protagonist? Pop a Ryder in this?
You'd think there'd be more
Be
bodies.
pretty dope.
Not that I'm complaining.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
You trying to give me nightmares?
Yeah, he's generic as fuck, dude.
Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like Promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Yeah, the Archon is...
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Schematics for special...
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say, third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
I know, it's it's the Frostbite engine game. That's what it is. Alright, that's it for right here.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Let's see where we're at.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Hostiles ahead!
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here.
I didn't see
So
no
much
hostiles.
writing, and then
This time,
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
the search continues.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed
Yeah,
him.
The Chief's
I agree.
tool might shed some light.
I mean, the story has potential, but there's a lot of plot holes, a lot of holes, and you can't complain about combat. Combat is satisfying in this game. I love combat in this game, but just it's just the actual core mechanics. You're right. It's just ridiculous.
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
It's one way to do it.
Confirming initiative equipment, including accessing data security. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. If you power it up, picked up human data. 1. A standard initiative rifle report, which missed.
I know
Other
you.
from behind,
The end of the
a
game is you just
pulse
fight one of
weapon.
those big ass octopus things, right? Yeah, that's like the end. You don't even fight the Archon. You know what I mean? Like that was kind of weak to me.
Seems clear to me. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
But the whole side plot with the Jardin, like the creators of all the Angara and shit like that, man, that'd have been cool to explore that, since they can bend time and space.
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect
You know.
Nilken, so he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Alright, what is my next thing to do? No, that's where I can't go over there yet. Woo!
Damn it. One of our shuttles ahead.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it. Got a component for chyZ's project.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H
The
with a bunch
quest.
of numbers.
The quests are ridiculous in this game. I'll give it that.
Those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Life support at 100%.
Still weirds me out to see the Scourge like that. Should we check it out?
Ooh, took them all out. Oh yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah, I think you told me that before. It's crazy how they wouldn't let you have it. Oh yeah, I was glued to the TV for most of it. Now, I'm gonna say most of it sucked shit and swallowed, but I mean, yeah, there was some pretty badass shit there. I mean, of course, I've already went out. I've already pre-ordered Spider-Man, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. What was that next? Oh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Red Dead 2, and yes, I will be playing Anthem when it comes out.
And there, it ticked over.
What did?
We were promised a prefab homestead exactly this long after exiting Cryo.
We'll get there, won't we, Ryder?
Last of Us 2 looked awesome. Ghost of Tsushima, holy shit, did that game look awesome. Witcher but Samurai, oh man. Already, basically Sony gets all my money for the next like 2 years.
Someone else is poking this tech.
Dude, EA's press conference was... It didn't surprise me at all, dude. I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was completely shocked that Andrew Wilson had the balls to come up on stage.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
we're clear.
Sam.
Yep, the Terminator.
Memory trigger?
The T-9000,
Yes,
T whatever, yeah.
Additional triggers are required.
He is the Terminator.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
I need that. It's the most important thing I need for my suit. Microsoft's conference is pretty good. Sony's won, I thought. I mean, Sony hands down won.
Picking up initiative tech nearby.
Bethesda's was pretty dope.
Above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
No, dude.
Analysis via the scanner.
Dude, when I saw that, I just laughed. I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, it's, it's
slippery.
That shit was funny.
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
That should do it. Too sophisticated for a salvager.
Yeah, I mean, EA spent their entire time on that game and the FIFA and shit like that. They didn't show anything of Battlefield 5 or Anthem, really.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
By far.
My dad tried doing
That's actually giving them a compliment, man.
The atmosphere processor. That proved extremely
Dude, they're so terrible.
Reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
But the problem with with them is they hold Dragon Age and Mass Effect's future in their hands. So it sucks.
Whoa, easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in.
the Sarah of
Pathfinder.
the Andromeda from Dragon Age Inquisition.
You guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real,
Yep,
huh?
yep, I know that.
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
I can't stand PB, man. I can't stand half the characters in this.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
I like Drax. Or not Drax. No, fucking...
Oh, crap.
The Krogan dude. I like him. He's alright.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Yeah, Drac. There you go.
Not bad.
I like Drac, but I like all the Krogans in all the games.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Ryder, you've been studying this Remnant technology? What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh.
Yeah, but that was funny about
Manipulation?
Rex, dude. Rex was fucking funny.
Fits the model. All remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up
The one
too,
thing I wish
it must
they
lead
would
to
have
whatever master switch
just
might
eliminated
fix
the whole
radiation.
sibling storyline where your sibling's in a coma the entire fucking game. I wish your sibling was like a part of your team. That would have made it a little bit more interesting for banter.
Interface with the monolith.
Because these
follow the
characters
connection to
are...
the source.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
I don't romance nobody in the
Just
game
don't piss
ever
off
when I
too
play
many
this.
observers. Here, take my nav points. I'll be...
It's a waste of time to
figure
me.
this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
I definitely don't finish all the quests. Fuck all that shit. Where do I gotta go now? Where do I gotta go? That's where I gotta go.
Whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That fits with what PB says.
Yeah, I know.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Because the single player mode is only when you're in the city apparently, and then when you go out in the world, it's co-op. You know, it's everyone else. So really, I mean, that'd be really kind of hard to do romance and stuff in that kind of co-op environment. But I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I mean? Because I want it to do good simply because of Dragon Age and Mass Effect franchises. I mean, and the gameplay, it looked fun. I got to admit, you know, but don't want to get too excited. Yeah. But I'm really looking forward to the next big one, man. Spider-Man, dude. You see all that stuff from Spider-Man? That shit was dope. I can tell you already, when I play that game for the first time, I'm definitely using the Iron Spider suit.
That looks like a cat facility of
Oh,
some
I can
kind.
finally fight somebody now. Woohoo!
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let me near the monolith.
Don't get me started on Cyberpunk, man. I've about creamed in my drawers about 50 times when I saw that shit.
Cat incoming!
But we are a long way away from Cyberpunk. And you know, dude, you have to understand something. Like, I don't like first-person shooter games. Like, I don't ever play them because I don't like that first-person view. But for Cyberpunk, there's going to be a major exception because, from what everyone said that played the demo, it's epic in first-person. So, yeah, that game. You have to bow down to CDPR when that game comes out. I miss somebody?
Hostile shuttle incoming.
You know, I was really, really pissed off that Rocksteady didn't show up with Superman. That was one of the biggest disappointments and made me really mad that they didn't show off Superman at all. Or a new Arkham or whatever they're doing. Superman's what they were doing, but... Well, that was one of my biggest questions, was Siri. I want to know what her role is going to be in the game. Ooh! Where's that fucker coming from?
Were those cats sent for us?
But I didn't pay attention to what you're talking about. I didn't, like, go frame by frame on the trailer. I've watched it about 500,000 times, but... Let me get my research stuff.
Got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
What? When did you say that? I don't remember him saying that. They gotta have some kind of reference to Siri in there. Got to. Either way, it doesn't matter, because the game is still going to be God compared to everything else. Much like right now, how God of War is truly the God of War over every other game right now that's out. That's what Cyberpunk is going to be to the gaming industry when it comes out. Yeah, track. The only guy with the only character in the game with a personality.
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
My name's Sarah Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nackmore. You'll forgive me if I didn't just
I mean,
trust
think
a
about it,
stranger
dude.
from a basis. They haven't exactly
That
treated
dude's
us
a god right
well.
now.
What are you doing out here?
I mean, we know we're getting New Game Plus for God of War. I can't wait for that.
You're not the only one hunting
But
Ket.
I mean, I honestly, dude, I can't wait for the sequel. That shit. I mean, no,
Nexus knows
I can't even put it in words like what that game meant. Like playing that game, I love God of War.
To die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets.
I
for a
platinumed
while
God
now,
of War on my
taking out
second
dead
playthrough,
bases,
man. That shit
fighting
was just
ground
dope.
troops. Ugh, I know what they can do.
I can't wait to fight Thor.
It's not pretty.
I believe we'll probably fight Freya in the next game, and then Thor for the final in the third.
Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Yeah, I would say a 2 to 3 year window. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, because the template's already built. You know what I mean? So yeah, but you never know. But what I love about it, we got so many good games coming out over the next year and a half, 2 years.
Darren T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do. He seems fun.
I think I'm gonna when I'm done playing Andromeda, I think I'm gonna do yeah, you're right. You know, what I was going to say is that I'm thinking after I'm done playing Andromeda, I think I'm going to play The Witcher. I'm getting my juices flowing for The Witcher again, man. Got to get some Witcher on. Or go Arkham. One of the two. That's right, he did say that, didn't he? And you can't call him Atreus, dude. You gotta call him Loki. Because it's Loki. Loki just sounds cooler. Oh, did I not scan the... Did I not... Ooh, wow, look, I'm talking. I didn't even scan this one.
Radiation levels increasing.
I think that's enough.
There she be.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. I actually I want to fight Freya, but I don't want to fight Freya because I want to love on Freya. But dude, she's the Valkyrie Queen, the true Valkyrie Queen. Dude, she's gonna be a beast to fight in the next game. Well, if I remember correctly, isn't his mom's a giant? If I remember correctly in the story,
pull this off, everything
Thor's mom's a giant. Yeah, so
I like those
he has to be
pre-trip
half
vision
both.
paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice. We've got targets!
Yeah, they did say it. I remember that. I remember that conversation with Mimir.
I think that's it.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Resilience is...
Heard the attack on Resilience was bad, but...
That talking about God of War makes me want to play God of War again.
They weren't prepared for an ambush.
Fought till the end. Very Turian.
Well, from that post-credit scene, you can't tell. You can't tell that from that post-credit scene. I don't think you can. He looks like he's
Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
a bigger version of his kids. A thicker version. I don't know how tall, maybe not taller, but definitely think thicker. Dude, even it don't matter though. In the long run, that's gonna be an epic ass fight, and that's gonna be a fight to remember. Yeah, the one that you stab right in the face. Yeah, he was taller. The scared one, the bitch one, he wasn't taller than Kratos. But the other one, you're right, he is taller. You stab him right in the face.
There. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy Ket presence at the nearby Remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
Oop, wrong way.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Come on, you can do it, Car. You can make it. Could. Very well could.
Activating automated
I could see that happening. If Freya is the main villain, or is pretty much the main villain in the next one.
Specialist engineer Aman Kathari.
That'd be a nice little side plot.
The death toll between the two outposts must have weighed on everyone.
I fucking love Sindri, dude. I love Sindri to death. Because I always, when I play God of War, I always go for a very heavy runic heavy build, and I always use Sindri's armor. Always make his armor until I get the Valkyrie armor, but I love Sindri's armor. Dude, that's... Oh yeah, what you got? Anything new? Because I've been trying to keep up. There isn't anything new that I know of. Because I literally... Yo, I'm glad you brought DA up, because I literally like just got through playing a run of Inquisition. I did not stream it, but I was a female mage because that's just what I am. But I was thinking, you know, some different thoughts about where they're going. Yeah, I saw that interview about with Mark Darrow where he said it was going swell. But I mean, they can't talk about anything. But yeah, your Inquisitor, man. I know for a fact that the Inquisitor is going to come back as an advisor role, much like Josephine and Liliana is in Inquisition. I know that's going to happen. The storyline just is going that way. I'm still maintaining my conspiracy theory about Liliana. She's a baddie. I'm telling you, Liliana's a baddie.
What do we have here?
I've gotten a lot of shit for saying that, but I'm not the only person that agrees with that.
Pavlov, Amira S.
Got it. Thanks, Ryder.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Score. We're in.
I don't know. It's gonna be somebody new, definitely. But if you've kept up with the current novels, like the Knight Errant's novel and all those characters are going to be probably your companions. I'm thinking Dorian, Mayveris, definitely I believe will be a companion. Hell, Dorian might even be a companion as well. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Vea too, yeah, she's gonna be in it. She's definitely gonna be in it.
Score. We're in.
She has to be in it if the dude's in it. The knight guy, I forget his name.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
But you know, I had an interesting thought about Kieran. You know, the Morgan's kid. That character has got to play a role, much like her mother does here in the next game or two. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start putting him involved in it. Uh, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem.
Interface accepted.
But I want them to. I want them to bring back a lot of the, especially for mages, the abilities from Origins and Dragon Age 2. Yeah, blood magic is definitely one of the ones I think I want back. Because I love that in Dragon Age 2, man. Every time I'm a mage, I'm a blood mage in Dragon Age 2.
Is it just me?
But shapeshifting, that's the other one.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Am I done here? I do want a Grey Warden Civil War. I want that in the game or a DLC or something. I'm telling you. I want that to happen. And the return of the Griffins. Well, it depends on your playthrough, too, because I always disband the Inquisition at the end.
There, coming out of the lake. The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
So maybe, your new protagonist might be, someone directly involved in... Hell. Who knows? I don't even know.
Whoa. It's forming a bridge.
Like an invitation. Hope it's safe.
Oh, yeah.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
And I make it look so easy.
How far down do you think it goes?
What if they have to get crazy and you have to settle
Electrostatic?
settle the dispute between the Canary and Teventer,
Idiot PB. That wasn't the front door.
so those two can become allies to take on
I'll let you know.
the elves?
Hey!
Because if Solus, because I want Solus to succeed in a lot of ways. Yeah, you're right. The Inquisition has a huge role. It's not going away. It's not going to be disappeared. Yeah, it'll definitely be there. But what I was saying is, I want Solus to win in certain ways.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Well, if the Remnant aren't using it.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record. You go ahead. I've got your back. There. You see that?
Like a broken information display.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid
Well, if he died in the fade, he'd be
further into the vault.
So if
tranquil,
we follow
wouldn't he?
that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown. No signs of any Ket. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to
What if the
speculate
new
with Remnant,
protagonist
but we need
is
more
somebody
facts.
that Dorian
I'll see what I
refers
can
to
find
the
on this
Inquisitor?
page. Maybe over this
That's
way.
something new.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
Somebody
I do my
helping
best
Dorian
work
and
solo.
Maveris
You fix up the vault,
that they
I'll
send to the
investigate
Inquisitor to
relic,
help.
and together
There you
we'll
go.
figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Yes, now we know. We know it's reversible
This
now.
well sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally,
Well, look at this. No way through. No interface points. Sam, note it down for later. Comm check. It's... well, you know who. We read you, BB. Stay in touch.
no interface connectivity detected. The barrier cannot be removed manually.
Too bad.
So, but if you died in the Fade, if you're a dreamer or just a mage and you're in the Fade dreaming and died, you'd have to end up dying in real world too, wouldn't it? I mean, that seems feasible.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy. Whoa, what's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
If I remember correctly, there's nothing in here.
A storeroom?
Oh, come on, give me that.
Assemblers, they're hostile! Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
Not anymore. That's true, but that's another thing that I think we'll see in the next game is the return of the Evanoris. And Flemeth will be too. I mean, not Flemeth Mythal, but it won't be Flemeth. It will be Morrigan as the new Mythal. Watch it. Mark it. I said it here.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it. Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
There's a low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown.
Well, they're every bit as powerful as Solus, if not more. You know, but then again, they've been trapped in the Fade or trapped in the Beyond for so long. Who knows? You're right.
Careful! Don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shields. Found that out the hard way.
Ooh, nice shot, Liam.
Use the pillars for cover.
Didn't he fire a shot? Ah! Ah!
We're good.
My chick's going nuclear. Exactly. But that still that the question still remains is which of the souls did Solus obtain from Mythal at the end? Was it Mythal soul or was it Euthymriel's? I guess that depends on your playthrough, right? But because if you remember the cutscene, Flemeth is clearly pushing one of the souls into an Illuvian. I mean, she's clearly doing that.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up?
So that's why it's one reason I don't believe Solus has control of all the Illuvians. I don't believe that. I think Morgan has control and more power than anyone thinks and knows. I personally think Solus got Euthymriel's soul.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need? Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Up there! More remnant!
Well, I'm all ears.
Watch the edges!
Way ahead of you!
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us! Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
We're good.
It's all of them. What about the orb?
Maybe.
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I don't recall that dialogue because I don't take Solus out on mission too much. Trying to remember.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but
Dorian said there's a paintings into Venture about similar orbs. I think Solus wants to find out. Ah, okay. Interesting. I mean, he's already powerful. Wow.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Better safe than sorry! Take them out! You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us? Pretty sure! Focus on the remnants!
Ugh. I am a Jedi Master!
Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before.
That's true.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think
Conduit
about the
splits and goes through each of those
orbs.
devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well.
The Remnant are just full of surprises.
They're cheap
Yeah.
guard dogs, that's all. Some fabricated
Yeah, they
fight
don't. They
turns them up
definitely
in a
don't have
dozen.
their weapons.
With a bite
Yeah,
like
wherever
that,
they're at, they
imagine
definitely
what they're
don't.
guarding. All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder.
Another thing too, if they get free,
Let's find
which
that
I
system
assume is going to happen,
Okay,
they're
let's hit the other
probably going
console
to
and
be a
complete
lot
that
like
circuit.
Solus. When he woke up from his slumber, if you remember, he talks about how he doesn't have the power. He had to get
This
it back.
device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
You know, the orbs could be anywhere.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Probably some.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received!
And the
I'll give them a shot.
frequencies to... What the fuck?
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Oh, hey! We made a bridge.
Close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here. A gauntlet, or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
That did it.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Damn it. Yeehaw!
Wait, plants? All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Oh, back when this game came out? Yeah, this area.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company!
Space Jedi! Sorry, Cora, I took your kill. Oh, this game has its moments. Yes, I think I do think that's going to happen, because if the Evanoris gets free, why couldn't they get free? You know what I mean? They're the enemies of the Evanoris.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Oh. Nope.
You'll be fine. See? Absolutely fine.
No. Just the light.
Ah! Damn it! It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
They've made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Ooh! Detonation, baby. Nice shot there, Liam. Liam's in Andromeda's version of Jacob. Oh shit!
Our hydraulics compensating.
And I still made it!
Oh, that bit's slippery.
There's some fishy shit going on. I don't believe Solus at all, really.
Got it past him. Whoa!
Oh, I don't know if you want to call them good. Maybe one or maybe some of them are good. Like Mythal was good.
Nice work, people.
Oh, Liam, you just killed us, dude. Yeah, but I don't think all the Everners are good. Maybe a few are good, or
What's at the bottom?
what you perceive as good,
The hard way.
but not all of them, because some of the stuff, you remember some of the banter that Solus talks about throughout the game, is that some of them are pretty cruel.
That is cool.
He could be lying too, yeah, I know that, but...
Never be able to describe all this. People will have to see it for themselves.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
The back of my neck's doing that thing.
Alright, let's seal this bad boy off.
Like the moment before lightning.
Exactly. Exactly. So it just depends on whose perspective you're going to believe. You know?
Huh. Any
But
thoughts,
hopefully
Sam?
we will find out.
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you? The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good too.
Should we?
Go!
Hee
PB, get back to the entrance now! I saw it! What is that thing? Don't risk it, just go! Watch out, fence! Too far to jump! Got another bridge? Keep running!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam!
Yeah.
Another gravity
See, I don't
It
think
could go anywhere.
I don't think Plymouth was ever a bad guy.
It's still coming! It's sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way! Yeah, like us! Barrier's gone!
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
Where the
That's
fuck is
the
that?
dirty entrance, almost there! We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB!
Yeah, but that you can't.
Go, go, go!
That's not something that's easy. She fell in love with somebody else, and the husband killed her for it, or wanted to kill her for it.
Get to the gravity well! Not
You know?
moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection. Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's EOS.
Whoa. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So
There
far,
you
we've
go.
seen bots, living plants, atmosphere
That's a good point
processors.
right there, too.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
I'm anxious to see what Tevinter's going to look like. I hope it's like Gothic Gotham City.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
That's a good theory.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin.
But they have a lot of
remnant
story to
technology
tell in
could
the
be key to
this
our
next
survival
game in
if we
DA4. There's
keep
a lot
trying.
of story to tell
Can.
if they want to continue on their original
Still,
five
wouldn't hurt to find a
part
manual.
saga.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick.
Oh,
We've
that's
got a key to their
one of the
technology.
millions
Or
of
a crowbar, at
questions
least.
that I have. Okay, another thing too is like, all right, one of my main questions, all right? Okay, you can't breathe on this planet, but yet we're fixing that right now, right? But on Kadara, you can breathe fine, and the humans settled there, and they're all entrenched there. I don't get it.
Aboard.
Like,
We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I mean, I know the Nexus
only
has
need
been
footlocker.
in Andromeda for a
Down
year,
toothbrush,
but
clean underwear,
still,
yeah.
though, I mean,
I'll catch up with you.
dude.
Well,
Now for our new outpost.
Let me go do this outpost, and then I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Yeah, you're right. Drac didn't have one either. He will, though. I guess they gotta become part of your squad first.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Radiation within safe levels.
Come on! Give it to me, cooldown, bitch! Track my old boy. Oh, why can't I talk to you? Come on over here, motherfucker. Oh, don't tell me you glitched out, you sack of shit. Oh, it glitched out, dude. It glitched out! Holy shit, it glitched out, dude. Yeah, you motherfucking fucking game! I don't know where this is gonna put me. Well, anyway, sorry, dude. What about the? What were you gonna say about the rebellion? Oh man, come on, game. I brought you out of retirement to play, and now it's fucking with me. Can you believe this? It's not even loading. It's not even loading the damn fucking save. This is unbelievable. Hey man, if you're still there, man, I'm gonna get off this. It's not loading, so I'm gonna restart everything up. Yeah, well, Solus is a piece of garbage, and man, he just uses people for what he thinks. Yeah, we're gonna learn a lot. We're gonna learn a lot about what happened in this next game. I know that they're gonna tell a lot of that story. But listen, like I said, I'm
above normal radiation levels.
Well, holy shit! Did you see? Wow, that only took 6 minutes
The first
to load.
colonists sent audio logs about Ket ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Jesus Christ! That took like.
Ket, stay sharp.
Radiation levels.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. That's it, kid. Keep it up.
There you go.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all?
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Well, Solus doesn't give a shit about us, the people of Thetis, because we're just a means to an end to him.
Fairwinds Basin.
I mean, I think he genuinely wanted to help the slaves, or what he interpreted as slaves. But we don't know. We don't know what the Elvenors did or didn't do.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what
I do
purpose this
too.
new
I do.
outpost will
I
serve.
want to see what happened
The Nexus doesn't
that
get a
made
say?
him do that.
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder.
You know, that's actually a
With
good
current supplies, you could build
little
a military outpost focusing
DLC
on defense
bit.
and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost
No,
to
it can't
advance
be
the
because
initiative's research and
it'd have to be in the
discoveries.
game.
I'm choosing this outpost direction for decades. Maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Prioritize research and discovery.
Go
That's
scientific
our
research,
foundation
bitches.
and our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
If you choose military, you're just recreating the fucking problems from the Milky Way.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
This is a plot hole right here. Simply because the atmosphere is not fixed and not ready for humans to breathe yet. Not that short of time.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus.
I wish you could punch this chick, just like in the original trilogies. You can punch the reporters.
You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
What are you playing
Wish you could punch this
Seems
lady.
like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption. The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready
Yeah,
to
that could
officially
be
sanction
true.
your efforts.
But like I said, I mean, I don't believe the Evanors. Not all of them were evil, bad. Some of them, I think, were
But after
probably
failing
cruel,
for so long,
power
no one
hungry.
agrees on how to do it. Be aware. That's all.
Don't worry. I majored in glad handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tann's waiting on the Nexus.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Fast travel.
Radiation levels normal. Life support is back online.
Not a damn thing.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are. Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
The scientists. And all this space in just one little box? Come on, come on.
This will be great.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night collecting moisture readings.
See? Telling you, they're not all bad.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
How the fuck can everyone breathe so fast?
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Is this a sure thing, Mitney, or just pie in the sky?
I have no interest in wasting your time. This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative.
I'm only after the N7 armor, bitches. I don't give a shit about the rest of it. The N7 armor is best for my build.
Pathfinder.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard
See? Shielding, I don't want that. I want the biotic. Thanks for nothing, dude. What if we kill all the Evan Norris in the next game? God of War style. Yeah, I'm down. That place had it upstairs too, didn't I?
Hello there. Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS.
Is this
And
the
Ryder
transgender
figures that
character?
start What the hell, weather? But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you? Your basic first in scientific work. But the storms show Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've gotta go.
Keep up the good work.
Okay. Jean Soupak.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for
Oh,
our first
grasshopper.
school when we have one.
Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
No, it
We were all
matters,
shaped by that
grasshopper.
history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for
But
stopping.
that character was that particular one. I remember because there was like backlash when the game came out about it. I don't care either way. Damn, man, there's too much space to have nothing.
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Padromos.
And he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Guess the dude's kid. I don't want to talk to this motherfucker.
Another time.
Of course.
What's the dude's name?
Pathfinder Ryder. Can I help you?
I know, they all move weird because the animations are terrible.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So, some uptick in hostility was to be
They're all
expected.
tweakers, man, and you notice that? They're all tweakers.
Thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Masani, that's the guy's name from the original trilogy. That's right, it's his kid.
I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how... See? What about you? Miss anything?
I miss the time on the couch before media loads.
Your popcorn sounds nice, Pathfinder.
Well.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez.
Ryder.
Here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So
But I thought it was the snow planet.
2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Could be. Fucking Javik, I remember that dude. Did I not trigger this thing or what? God, fucking controls in this are terrible.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass to feed initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus.
That's a hell of a glitch.
There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my Major Domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet. But that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Okay, dude, I'll go back to the Nexus, you fucker. I really want to fight somebody. Oh, excuse me, guys. Whoops.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
It looks more like a remote control car. I wish they had the other things from the original games, the little skimmers. Well, I am going to
Before the meeting gets started,
check
I
out
have
here in a
bunk
moment,
assignments for PB and Drac.
eat something, and come back on a little
Put my
bit.
rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
Play a little bit more.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
'Cause I'm hungry.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
I don't know, in like an hour.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan
What
definition
time
of
is it
success
my
that
time?
got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
It's a little after 1 o'clock my time. So,
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
work hard, motherfuckers.
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
The fuck is
No
up
one
with her
said
black
make up
eyes?
rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
No calls. Good, I can finally start augmenting my shit. Okay. Six shooter, gotta have that. Alright, I'm gonna sign off right now, Madar. So like I said, in a little bit, see, like I said, it's 10 after 1 my time, so in about an hour or so, give or take, I want to come back. So I'll check you. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you in a little bit.